All right, then let's move on. You guys know I like a little messy Jesse. Y'all know that. Y'all know I like spicy. Y'all know I like messy. Y'all know I like petty. Let's go down to Tennessee. Tennessee Vol starting quarterback. I cannot pronounce his last name. His name's Nico too. Nico Iamaleava. Iamaleava. I'm just gonna go with that. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Supposedly his people, and this is why you have to be very careful about who you have in your inner circle. His people felt like they wanted, and this is why college football is a mess. NCAA, you have nobody to blame but yourself. You greedy, selfish, stingy bastards. For years and years and years and years, you cheated, you connived, you hoodwinked and bamboozled and kept money from the players, and you stuffed your pockets and universities' pockets, and you made players play for a scholarship when they were worth so much more. You could have saw this like you were Blockbuster. You were Blockbuster, the NCAA. You were Blockbuster when Netflix was trying to come around and say, hey guys, we have this concept. You want to partner with us? And you didn't evolve. And now what has happened is your system, your structure is broken. It is destroyed. And now college football is the wild, wild west. And you're getting ready to find yourself out of a real good product. Tennessee Vol quarterback, he felt like, he felt like we need more money. Was asking for upwards of $4 million. Now, I don't know how much of this was Nico's or Nico's handlers, a.k.a. his father. But when they weren't getting what they wanted, they started shopping Nico around. Word got back to Josh Heupel, who's the head coach. Nico decided that his people told him that you're going to miss practice. A holdout. Basically what it was. It's a holdout, hold in, whatever you want to call it. Missed the morning of spring football practice before their spring game. Josh Heupel said, we're done. Nico's out. And he was shopping himself all around. Even my alma mater, University of North Carolina, was attached to him. He did not get what he wanted. He just signed with UCLA. And they're saying right now, after taxes in California, that old Nico will probably make around $900,000. So he went from potentially making a little bit more than $2-3 million, asking for $4 million. It's not done yet? It's pending. Yes. But all signs say that he's going to sign with UCLA unless something wild happens. And I don't know if that's a win for him. You left SEC football. You left Tennessee football. That's a big product. What's even more interesting is, I don't know if I should take his word for it, but Urban Meyer. We all know Urban Meyer, hands in your pants, Urban Meyer. He said that the Tennessee Vols may look back on this and say, we're screwed. He says when you got to play football games in the SEC and you don't have a quarterback, when you got to play Florida and you got to play some of these other schools and Alabamas and the Georgias and the Texas of the world, and you don't have a quarterback, Josh Heupel, I know that you took a stand and you stood on business. You stood on business 10 toes down, Josh Heupel. It ain't going to look good when you got 100,000 volunteer fans looking up and saying, Florida just beat the dog crap out of you. Alabama or Georgia or Texas just beat the poop out you because you don't have a quarterback. That's where we've come. That's where we've come in college football. Josh Heupel said he's done. He's done. He's dead to me. He's dead to us. But Urban Myers might have a point. He may have a point. You can stand 10 toes down, but if you don't have a quarterback in the game of football, and I don't care what level it is on, high school, college, professionals, you don't have a quarterback, you really don't have a chance to win. And in the SEC, where it's the most competitive conference in all of football, where you go through a gauntlet of LSU, Texas, Georgia, Alabama, Florida. I mean, you could Arkansas, you Vanderbilt, you name it. It's tough competition week in and week out. You don't have a quarterback, you ain't winning. You're not winning many football games. So we'll see what Nico and how it ends up. Him signing with UCLA and how that works out for both parties. What that looks like for Nico on the West Coast, what it looks like for Tennessee without having a starting quarterback.